The Empire.
All the people don't have freedom, all the people don't have justice, and all the people don't have power, so that means none of us do. Provide the leadership to the people's revolution so he can take this country and change it. Turn it upside down and put the last first and the first last. Not only for black people, but for all people.
We declare our right on this earth to be a man, to be a human being, to be respected as a human being, to be given the rights of a human being in this society, on this earth, in this day, which we intend to bring into existence by any means necessary.
Empire Mixtape.
Feel like Malcolm and Martin Luther King. Rose road for concrete, nigga had a dream. Sacrifice my own life to make my fam right. Convicted felon, 2 strikes, alley facing life. I see niggas plotting against me like they did Jesus. Disciples and Judas, all of the non-believers. My nigga not a plan to start my own land.
What up, TTC? It's your boy Joe Rock. Back in this bitch, man, with another motherfucking video, right? You here, I'm here, let's talk. Congratulations to the Detroit Lions, man. I have a lot of respect for your franchise, not franchise. I'm sitting up here talking like I'm giving a press conference, something like my words really matter to a franchise anyway. But congratulations, Hitman 313 or whatever your name is. You know, I got a lot of respect for not the franchise but the fans, man, in Detroit. You know, coming from a team historically like the Atlanta Falcons. Historically coming from a team like the Atlanta Falcons, you know, your team is the same. I was just reading the text messages came across my screen. It was Sean J. Shout out to Sean J, man. I respect your video, homeboy. Hey, man. That's why I call Sean J the truth, man. If you go look at his comments, shit like that, hashtag truth. That's Sean J, man. The boy, man. Hey, you know, good trash talking, man. But you know, he keep it 100 in his videos, and I can't do nothing but respect that, man. What he said about Matt Ryan. And it's the God honest truth. That's the truth, man. You know, as a quarterback, man, you know, you got quarterbacks who are good. You got quarterbacks who are talented. Then you got quarterbacks who just separate themselves from the rest, man. Like, you got, you know, at that quarterback position, man, you're supposed to be able to see a blitz coming. You're supposed to be able to see whatever that defense got to throw at you, man. And you should be able to make the necessary adjustments at the line of scrimmage and yelling at your wide receivers and shit like that, and audibles and all kind of crazy shit, man, that the quarterback have to go through. You're supposed to be able to see that shit and adjust to it, you know. If you need the damn, you know, call the tight end, tell the tight end to go over to the other side because the blitz coming over there, or you know, if you're running back going to a flat, you know, you're supposed to be able to you know, tell them to go to the side of you. You get back in the shotgun, chain, you know, and block over here. You know what I mean? Some shit, man. Like Matt Ryan, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's my quarterback, you know. I don't know, man. But shout out Sean J. Shout out Hitman, man. Shout out Ravens Red Zone, man. Shout out what's his name? Curtis something, 60 something, 60, 80, I want to say. I can't remember. He's also a Ravens fan, man. Shout out Bears Bound. Shout out what's his name, man? My bad, man. I'm fucked up right now, man. Shout out fucking Judah Tribe, man. Shout out to everybody for the last 3 games that, you know, beat us, man. Ravens, Lions, and Bears, man. All of y'all deserve that motherfucking win. You know, I just don't get it, man. For the Ravens game and the Lions game, you know, I know a lot of teams, people, that's the whole thing, man. That fucks me up is that fact that, you know, people want to talk about the Atlanta Falcons defense, but our defense is pretty. They're not terrible as people make us. Yeah, we can't get to the quarterback as good as we want to, but our offense, man, when our offense is clicking, as you've seen in the Detroit Lions game, our defense is on point. You know, when our offense is clicking, our defense getting to the quarterback, or at least putting pressure on the quarterback, creating turnovers. We doing this, we doing that on defense, because our secondary is pretty fucking good, man. Even without William Moore, you know, our secondary can survive, whatever. But as you see, like, going into the second half of the Lions game, man, I've been saying this shit for the fucking longest, man. We cannot keep doing this 3 and out bullshit. This 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. And it's, I swear to God, man, this shit make me want to grab this fucking phone right motherfucking now and break this bitch, man. This is how Joe Rock feel. And I know a lot of people telling me get to the fucking point. I just want a clean house. I want a clean fucking house, man. I want Smith gone. I want Dirk Cutter gone. I want Dimitrov gone. And I don't know about Mike Nolan. Tice, I love what Tice had brought to the table as far as our offense line. Because what he was presented with in the beginning of the season was perfect. No pressure on Matt Ryan. Like, Matt Ryan had all day to do whatever the fuck he wanted to do. Brush his teeth, wipe his ass, take a shit, eat breakfast, take his wife out for brunch, you know, and then make the pass. He had enough time to do all that damn shit. But then when your offensive line is just gone, and you going to get undrafted rookies or undrafted free agents, man, you know, and another thing, man, this is when I say undrafted, I mean, when we have to go on free agency to get offensive linemen and players and shit like that, this is why I say I want Dimitrov gone, all right? The players that we have, that's what he is accountable for, all right? He's accountable for going to free agency, getting this person. You know, Mike Smith said we need somebody, good pad blocker, yada, 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 whatever. He goes out and get him. Draft, he sits down with Mike Smith or whatever, and he talked to him, and you know, but ultimately it comes down to Thomas Dimitrov as getting fucking picks. And outside of the first round, finding talent, Jake Matthews, Julio Jones, whoever, outside of that first fucking round, Dimitrov have made some questionable fucking picks, man. I mean, questionable. You know, if you follow me during the offseason, shit like that, the running back I said I wanted was the damn guy from Boston College, Andre Williams, who's in New York right now. We had a chance to get him. I'm not saying Devontae Freeman's bad. Devontae Freeman's dope. But at this point of their careers, Williams is doing a whole lot better, and he looks a whole lot better, all right? Number 2, we draft Desmond Southward in front of Devontae Freeman. Now, this is a guy who said, they said that he was going to drop like to the 5th or 6th round. And we drafted him, what, in the 3rd? Like, and people are scratching their head like, why did they draft him? Why did we draft Marquise Sproul? Why, like, some of these picks is beyond me, man. Like, and it seems like Dimitrov goes and pick people that he wants to be a pat on the back for, like, you know, see, I told you so. You know, oh yeah, you was right, you absolutely right, man. I question you, but it seemed like those type of picks he looked for. He don't go for the sexy names, man. Go get the sexy pick. You know, if we need a pass rush, go get the person, you know, with the highest ceiling, not the person who you think can blow up to be this, whatever. And he was actually the same way in New England. Like, some of his picks were questionable, but he had a Belichick and a Tom Brady there to, you know, and he had the fucking, I guess Belichick was like, fuck it, get the fuck out of here. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. I don't know. But that's one thing. And what is up with Atlanta Falcons going? What we want to become the Jaguars around here, man? Even the Jaguars are getting better. And we seem like everything the Jaguars throw away, we go and get they. We don't go and get they good trash. We go get they trash. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, Atlanta Falcon fan know what I'm talking about, man. I don't even know these guys' names, man. I don't even know their names. All I know, I look at last team they play for is the fucking Jaguars, or last team they coach, the Jaguars. Mike Smith came from the fucking Jaguars, man. That's another motherfucker, man. Mike Smith, I complain all day about this dude. He is the biggest problem right now in Atlanta. You know, I can complain about this dude all I want to, but he's gone. He's gone. And it was at one point to where I was like, you know, maybe he got this bond, or him and Arthur Blank has this connection to where Arthur Blank would never fire him. And I still feel like that, but at the end of the day, I think the Atlanta Falcons fans who show up at the Georgia Dome and shit like that will leave Mr. Blank with no choice but to fire him. You know, because I know y'all see the videos on YouTube. Everybody know Atlanta Falcons fans is crazy. We throw it the fuck off. Like, we complain about bull. I feel like we're a collection of like all the fan bases, man. We got crazy motherfuckers. You got bandwagons. We got motherfuckers who loyal. We got everything as far as fans down here in Atlanta. And collectively, I don't think we're gonna let Mike Smith be here another year. Or Blank gonna lose money. But, you know, it's at the point now to I don't even want to go in no hangouts, no none of that shit, man. Because I know, you know, because I've been asked this question all off season about Mike Smith being fired. You know, people saying, oh, I feel like Mike Smith is the reason why your team can't win, yada, yada, yada. Me going to bat for him because I know this is my coach. You know, I respect Smitty. I got a lot of love for Smitty. I really do. He turned his franchise around, but it's like Andy Reid, man, or Bear Bryant, or what's that coach they had in Dallas back in the day, man? The hat, man. I forget his name, man, but it's like all these great coaches. Not saying he is anywhere near these coaches I'm talking about, man. Maybe Andy Reid, but anyway, sometimes you need change in your locker room, coaches, like, because it's kind of like a marriage or your boo butt, your girl. After you get the same sex over and over, and it's kind of repetitive, and it's get bored, and you know it's the same old, whatever. And a lot of times once you get that same thing that happened in San Francisco, you know. I'm not saying Singletary was a bad coach, but you know, sometimes a different type of coach will excel you to where you need to be. Same thing like Tampa. Tony Dungy one of the best to ever do it, but sometimes that change of regime, you know, sparks it, man. Gruden is nowhere. I don't think he's better than Tony Dungy, but you know, he was that type of coach they needed at that time. And I think Mike Smith is he's not that man right now. Right now, we're keeping him on our team, and he is basically wasting our talent, time and talent. We don't. Julio Jones is fairly young, but I feel for a lot of the older guys. I felt for Tony Gonzalez. I feel for a lot of these older guys who's only getting older, fucking around with Mike Smith. If that makes sense to you, I'm out, man.